first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and brush my brow hairs up a little bit. Because I have very light brows, it's pretty hard to see where I should draw my brows, so brushing them really helps. Now I'm just going to start shading in my brows from the middle to the ends and then down to the front of the brows. I'm like trying to figure out my directions. But because I'm using eyeshadow, by the way, I don't really have to worry about, you know, tracing the outer bits of the brow. I can just go ahead and shade in my brows, and then I'm gonna go ahead and smudge it around later. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this and do my brows so you guys can see how it's done. So on this part, I'm gonna get my little brow comb thing. I don't know what this thing is called, but it's really good for smudging, especially in the front of your brows so that they look, you know, realistic. Your hairs are still gonna be showing and it's gonna be very light. It's good when your eyebrows go from, you know, light to dark. That way it looks a little bit more believable rather than the square, Sharpie looking brows that no one should ever want. So go ahead and smudge around, just play with it, and it'll just come to life by itself. So here we go, fast forward again. The next part here is optional with the crayon or the pencil. I do this just to darken up the ends of my brows a little bit more, and that's about it. I don't really use it on the rest of my brows, it's just the ends of my brows. As you can see now, I'm going to start concealing and cleaning up my brows and coming to that finished look with this angle Sephora brush. I'm not sure if they sell this brush anymore, but it's one of my favorite brushes. It's so small, it gets in all the right places, it's just a really good brush. And I'm going to go ahead and conceal the top as well, all the way to the front of the brow, and then we're just gonna go ahead and start smudging it out like so to the ends and the tips. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Now back to the video. Using this concealer brush that I bought at CVS, I'm gonna go ahead and smudge out my brows, my concealer, more like. I'm just saying the wrong things, aren't I? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and smudge it out and blend it out. Blending is key for a pretty face. I know you guys think this is way too bright for my skin, but it actually looks really good once I put on my foundation a little bit later. It makes a really good highlight around my brows, and it just brings a lot of life to my brows, so it works out in the end. Next, we're going to work on my skin. That was my Smashbox Photo Ready primer that I got from Sephora. Sorry, it like fell on the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my face. This stuff is amazing. I can't even tell you. Next, I'm going to use my Neutrogena primer, Shine Control primer, or something like that. Just put that on my T-zone or my oiliest areas. And that's just going to keep my foundation on for a very long time. Next, I'm going to use this concealer just to hide these. I don't even want to talk about how I got these dark spots on my chin that you guys see right now. I've been trying to take very good care of my skin, and what happened is one of the products that I've used was just way too strong for my skin, so it ended up literally burning my skin. It's crazy, I know. So now I have to deal with this. Hopefully it's gonna go away because my skin's been doing so good so far, and then this happened and it just ruined that journey for me. So hopefully it'll go back to normal soon. I'm working on it right now. And yeah. Next is my all-time favorite makeup product. It's my HD Makeup Forever foundation, my holy grail in number 180, and I am just going to spread this all over my face because it's so good. With a damp sponge, I used the wrong one if you guys saw that. With a damp sponge, I'm just going to spread this all over my face. This is 1.5 pumps actually, so it should be enough for one layer if you're just looking for, light coverage. But I'm going to go ahead and add on as I go. I know it looks like it's not my shade, and it's so funny because I never realized how much brighter than my skin this color is, and it's actually the closest thing, believe it or not, that I've gotten to my skin, so I have no complaints about it. I think it's a really amazing product. It's very lightweight, it's great coverage, it's amazing. So you guys need to check this one out for sure. Next, I know you think, okay, girl, that was enough. No, it's never enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and spread some more across my neck just to make sure that it really blends out in necessary places. The point of foundation is that it's supposed to match the rest of your skin, so I just wanted to match. And I'm gonna also add some on my face where I feel like I didn't have enough and just blend it out. The next step with my Age Rewind by Maybelline in shade medium, I believe, I'm gonna go ahead and use this as my highlighter to my contour, putting it on my nose, under my eyes, on my chin, and above my lip with my dirty sponge that you guys have seen like 4 times now. I apologize for that. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. Make sure this one is damp as well. It's really important that your sponges are damp because not only does it like add some, moisture to your face, but it actually makes your makeup last longer, believe it or not. So, and everything looks smoother as well. So go ahead and blend that out. Using my Bobbi Brown Espresso number 10 foundation stick. I know this is a foundation stick, but it was actually too dark for me. So I figured I'm gonna use this as my contour stick, and it's actually been one of my favorite products to date, so I'm really excited about this. I just wanted to show you guys the difference between my dirty sponge and my clean one, and the reason why I don't use the clean one is because it's so hard. It's just like so unpleasant on your skin, so I'd rather use the dirty sponge. If you guys know how to clean up these sponges, someone please teach me because I just go ahead and buy new ones. And the one I have right now is actually my favorite one, and they don't sell them anymore, so that's why I'm using a dirty one. Using brushes, I'm going to go ahead and enhance my contour a little bit more on my nose bridge as well as my cheeks, as you just saw. And go ahead and apply my highlighter as needed. And I really like contouring. I just feel like when the light hits you, it just looks amazing. So why not contour? Using my NW45 and my NW58 by MAC Studio Fix, I'm going to go ahead and use those as my contour sets. Using my 45, I'm going to use it on my highlighted areas. You can see how amazing it is. The trick is don't use a brush, use the same sponge that you use to apply that highlight, and it is just gonna be so good, especially if you have those creases on your little smile area, and everything is just gonna stay where it is, and it's gonna look amazing. Trust me, you'll see. Next, using my second all-time favorite product, my HD foundation, my HD powder, finishing powder by Makeup Forever number 185. I'm going to go ahead and apply this everywhere that I did not contour and highlight, just to add some glow and some color. And that's the trick to that good melanin look, honey. Next is blush. I completely just forgot the name of this blush, but it's by Sephora, and it's disgusting, so that's why I flashed it very fast and put it down. It's very old, so I don't even think they sell it anymore. For some reason, I believe it's called Fuchsia. The shade is called Fuchsia, but don't take my word for it. It's a very pretty color. And next, I'm gonna get this bronzer by The Body Shop that I stole from my mom, which makes an amazing highlighter, and it just glows. When it's sunny outside and you go outside, you'll know, like, people will know you are just glowing for miles away, honey. With all that powder you are pounding on your face, honey, you're gonna need to go over your eyebrows and fix them up and bring them back to life for a second, okay? Okay, so don't judge me, but this eyeshadow palette is disgusting. I've had it for forever, since I was like 12 years old, so it is so dirty, but I just want to show you guys what I use on my eyes, so here we go. Right now I'm using like a matte tan color just to clean up my eyes and use it as a base also on my brow bone. This is going to be really good so that there's no shine or anything, and it makes a really great base, so go ahead. The next color I'm going to use is this red and this burgundy shimmery one, and I'm just going to use that on my brow bone and on the little crease area, and just go ahead and smudge that all over. Do the same on the other side. Next color, I'm going to use the three whitest colors, and I'm going to use that on my lid itself, and from the lightest to the whitest. Was that right? From the tannest to the whitest, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and just apply and apply until you see that nice little glow. And I like these two colors combined, this little tan white and this red. It's really pretty. I'm going to also apply that to my tear duct, or whatever you call that little area. And it just looks pretty, and you look awake, and it just looks natural. Next product is this Maybelline Master Ink, I think it said, and I'm just going to use that on my under eyes, on my lid, on my lid, my lower lids, and just highlight all across. And this is just gonna, shrink up my eyes because I got some big eyes. And I'm also gonna use this liquid liner by Stella, which is one of my, I keep saying everything is my favorite, but this product I've also owned since I was like 16, and it's amazing. It stays on all day. It's so good. It's a liquid liner. So, and you can never make mistakes with it. Trust me. It looks like I'm really good at applying liner, but it's just this liquid liner itself, because I literally suck at applying liner. If you've been following me for a while, you know these lashes are my everything. I love these Ardell Demi Wispies. Thank you to the real Kim Johansson, who introduced me to these in her little everyday makeup thing, and I was just like, damn, like these things look so natural, and I started using them and I'm obsessed. I ordered them by 6, like I have to have 6 at all times. So they're really good. They're the best lashes in the game. I haven't found anything as good as them. So anyone who is looking to try false lashes, go ahead. This bougie ass glue that I had is just like, it takes 3 hours to dry, so my eyes just look jacked up right now, but the finishing product will be great. For my lips, last but not least, finally, because I feel like I've been doing this voiceover thing for 5 hours. For my lips, I'm going to use my MAC Vino as my outside liner. This is just going to make my lips pop and make them look very full and luscious and seductive. And it kind of goes with my eyeshadow, which I didn't notice when I was recording this actually. Then I'm going to use this lip liner that I bought at Rite Aid. I don't remember who it's by, but it's actually pretty good. I just started using this and you know, I look cute. I look like a cute little chola. Look at me. I'm done. That's it. That's right. Work, work. Just kidding. No. Stop it. That's enough. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use my NARS Salsa lip liner and I'm gonna put that directly on top. I know you're wondering why would you put on the one before if you're just gonna put this on top. It makes it look more, I don't know, there's something about the two colors combined that I really like. So just let me be, okay? Just let me do what I does because you're gonna end up doing it anyway too. So just sit back and enjoy. After that, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend all the colors together. Just go ahead and fluff up my face one more time and then work it and wait for the camera, wait for the camera, smile, yes, work it. Look at me, I'm so cute, y'all. Yes. Thank you for watching.